Let's move to 21st question here. So what is given? Let A bar is given and lambda is positive. Make an obtuse angle with the vector B bar and an angle theta, and theta is between pi by 6 to pi by 2 with the positive z axis. Okay. Now if the set of all possible values of lambda is alpha, beta minus gamma, then alpha plus beta plus gamma is. So simple vector algebra question. So just follow the data, you will get the answer, right? So what is the data they were giving? A bar is given and B bar is given. So angle between A bar B bar is obtuse angle, that means greater than pi by 2. So which indicates that A bar dot B bar will be negative only. So dot product will be negative if the angle between them is obtuse. So that means A bar is root 2 comma minus 1 comma lambda. B bar is minus lambda square 4 root 2 4 root 2. So the dot product should be less than 0. So what is the dot product? You are getting minus lambda square root 2 minus 4 root 2 plus 4 root 2 lambda should be less than 0. I will take minus root 2 common. You will be getting lambda square minus 4 lambda plus 4 less than 0. So I will divide with minus root 2. The inequality will be reversing. So lambda square minus 4 lambda plus 4 should be greater than 0. Here lambda square minus 4 lambda plus 4 means lambda minus 2 whole square. You are getting a perfect square here, right? So the perfect square is always greater than or equals to 0. So here strictly greater than 0 is there. So lambda should not take the value of 2. So lambda should not be equals to 2. That's it. For any other values of lambda, this expression is always positive, right? So now, so that is the first data we got. Second data is, it is making an angle theta. A bar is making an angle theta and theta is between pi by 6 to pi by 2. So as theta is between pi by 6 to pi by 2, can I say cos theta is between, so cos theta is decreasing function, right? So cos theta means the least value will occurs at pi by 2, which is 0. Maximum value will occur at pi by 6, which is root 3 by 2. Cos theta is between 0 to root 3 by 2. So what is cos theta? That means theta is, what is theta here? Angle between A bar and positive z axis. Positive z axis means k cap. So cos theta I can get from A bar dot k cap by modulus of A bar. So which is, what is A bar dot k cap? So lambda by modulus of A bar, root of 2 plus 1 plus lambda square. That means root of lambda square plus 3. Now we got an inequality here. From here substitute cos theta in here. So you will be getting 0 less than lambda by root of lambda square plus 3 less than root 3 by 2. Okay. So anyways, as lambda is positive, this is also positive. This is always true, right? So as lambda greater than 0 is given clearly here, right? So now let's solve this part of the inequality. So now as they are positive, I can square them up and I will get the same inequality running between them, right? And now here I can cross multiply also, or else you can take this value to this here. So what I can do is lambda square by lambda square plus 3 minus 3 by 4 less than 0. So if you take the LCM, 4 lambda square minus 3 times of lambda square plus 3 by 4 times of lambda square plus 3 less than 0, right? So now you will be getting lambda square minus 9 by 4 times of lambda square plus 3 less than 0. So you can clearly say this is always positive. This is always positive, right? So simply the inequality depends on this. So lambda square minus 9 less than 0, lambda minus 3, lambda plus 3 less than 0. So that means you draw the x-axis, follow the wavy curve method. So it is minus 3 plus 3, positive, negative, positive, right? So lambda belongs to minus 3 to 3, right? And here we got lambda is not equals to 2. So the final answer is lambda belongs to minus 3 to 3 minus 2. And and lambda is also positive, right? Lambda greater than 0 we need to take here because it is given lambda greater than 0. So that means the final answer is not this. 0 to 3 you need to take. 0 to, you can take close, so as it is positive, open interval 0 to 3 minus 2. So 0 to 3 minus 2 is the answer. So here we have to compare this one with this. So alpha is 0. What I can see is here alpha is 0, beta is 3, gamma is 2. So alpha plus beta plus gamma is 5. So the answer is 5. 5. Done. So let's move to 22nd question. What is given here? So box x is given and the integration is given alpha equals to 0 to 64 x power 1 by 3 minus box of x power 1 by 3 dx. So what I can do is I will separate 0 to 64 x power 1 by 3 dx minus 0 to 64 box of x power 1 by 3 dx. This can be simply evaluated because x power 1 by 3 means x power 1 by 3 plus 1, 4 by 3 by 4 by 3, 64 to 0 minus, so let's evaluate this part. 3 by 4 times of 64, if I keep 64 means 4 cube, 4 power 4 I will be getting, right? So yeah, 4 cube. So you'll be getting 64 into 3, this part. Now let's evaluate this part. So what we can have is, as box is there, you need to remove the box, and the box will be removed when you know the value. I mean, whenever the integer occurs, you need to break that value and break that integral. So what I can say is, from 0 to 1, x power 1 by 3 will be between 0 to 1 only. Now I can say box of x power 1 by 3 dx, I can break it, plus I can take from 1 to 8. That means x power 1 by 3, if x is 8, x power 1 by 3 is 2. Now, so 1 to 8, box of x power 1 by 3, I will break like this. Next, I will break from 8 to 27, box of x power 1 by 3 dx. Because if I keep x equals to 8, it is 2. X equals 27, then it is 3. So it is between 2 to 3. So it is between 2 to 3. It is between 1 to 2. It is between 0 to 1. Plus 27 to 64 box of x power 1 by 3 dx. It is between 3 to 4. Now write the values here. So 64 into 3, I am taking it aside. So it is 0, and here the first part is 0. Here I can take 1 because the value is between 1 to 2. So box value is 1. 1 of 8 minus 1 plus this value is 2. So 2 of 27 minus 8 plus this value is 3 to 4. So 3 times of 64 minus 27. So 64 into 3 minus this value is 7 plus 2 into 27 minus 8 means 15. Sorry, 27 minus 8, 19 plus 3 into 64 minus 27, that is 44. 44 minus 7, 37. Right. So the value is 19 2s are 38. 37 3s are 21. 21 and 9, 111. 38 means 9. 149 plus 7, 5. 155. Sorry, 156. 156. So this is 12 and 18, 192. So 192 minus 156. That means 432, 36. So alpha is 36. Done. So after finding out the alpha, so after finding of alpha, we need to calculate the integration of this. So what is the particular this one? So let's see the integration here. Yeah, take this one. Alpha is 36. So substitute here 1 by pi 0 to 36 pi sine square theta by sine power 6 theta plus cos power 6 theta d theta. We need to evaluate this integration. Now what we can do here? So here I can reduce this integration using a definite integral properties. Now I can see sine square theta is having period as pi. This one is also having period pi. This one is also having period pi. So as the period is pi, so we know the definite integral property 0 to n t f of x dx can be written as n into 0 to t f of x dx if f of x is periodic with pi. I mean periodic with period t, right? So same property I am going to use here. So as the period is pi, I can separate this 36 here. So 36 by pi 0 to pi sine square theta by sine power 6 theta plus cos power 6 theta d theta, right? Now again 0 to pi is there, so again I can reduce here because 0 to 2a f of x dx I can use the property 0 to a f of x plus f of 2a minus x dx, or else this is nothing but 2 times of 0 to a f of x dx if f of 2a minus x equals to f of x. Just use this property here. So f of 2a minus x means sine of pi minus theta, sine theta only. Here it is also sine theta only. Here it is minus cos theta, but even power is there, cos theta will be. So you are getting the same function. So again you can reduce this one as 36 by pi into 2 times of 0 to pi by 2. Up to pi by 2 we can reduce. Sine square theta by sine power 6 theta plus cos power 6 theta d theta. Okay, so let's focus on this part itself. So what I can do is, so here take that integration as I. So 0 to pi by 2 sine square theta by sine power 6 theta plus cos power 6 theta d theta. Now I will apply again definite integral property, which is 0 to a f of x dx is 0 to a f of a minus x dx. So if I apply that, so I am getting 0 to a means pi by 2 minus x. Sine of pi by 2 minus x, I will be getting cos square theta d theta by cos power 6 theta plus sine power 6 theta. So this is also I, this is also I. If I sum them up, I will be getting 2i equals to 0 to pi by 2 sine square theta plus cos square theta, that is 1, which is d theta by sine power 6 theta plus cos power 6 theta. Now let's evaluate this integral. So how can we evaluate this integral? We can convert sine power 6 theta cos power 6 theta as so I can say sine square theta whole cube plus cos square theta whole cube. A cube plus b cube I can use a plus b whole cube minus 3ab into a plus b. Right, so this is 1, so whole cube, yeah, this is 1, this is also 1. We'll be getting 1 minus 3 sine square theta cos square theta, right? So yeah, 2i is 0 to pi by 2 d theta by 1 minus 3 sine square theta cos square theta, right? So again I think we can reduce, we can reduce if we apply the same property here, this one I think we can still reduce, because this one will be converted as cos square, this one will be converted as sine square, so you will be getting the same thing. So I can reduce it as 2 times of 0 to pi by 4 d theta by 1 minus 3 sine square theta cos square theta, and you can cancel out this 2 also. So this is I itself. So what we can do is we can divide the numerator and denominator with cos power 4 theta. So I will be getting 0 to pi by 4 secant power 4 theta d theta whole by secant power 4 theta minus 3 sin square theta by cos power 4 theta means 3 tan square theta, right? So just I am dividing the numerator by cos power 4 theta, denominator by cos power 4 theta. So you get this, right? Now my target is to convert everything in terms of tan. So I will separate one secant square theta here and secant square d theta here. So and I can replace secant square theta with 1 plus tan square theta. So I will write here 1 plus tan square theta by, I can convert this one also, 1 plus tan square theta whole square minus 3 tan square theta, right? So substitute tan theta equals to t. Secant square theta d theta will be dt, right? So you will be getting 0 to 1, right? So 1 plus tan square theta means 1 plus t square dt by 1 plus t square whole square minus 3t square. So if you expand it, 1 plus t square dt by t power 4 plus 2t square minus 3t square, which is minus t square plus 1, right? So this kind of integration we can do like this. So what to do? So 0 to 1, yeah, divide the numerator and denominator by t square. By t square you will be getting 1 plus 1 by t square dt by t square plus 1 by t square minus 1. So as we are getting 1 plus 1 by t square dt here, I can convert the denominator like this. So I can convert this denominator as t minus 1 by t whole square. This part I can write as plus 2 minus 1, right? So the final thing is 0 to 1 plus 1 by t square dt by t minus 1 by t whole square plus 1. So if you can consider this as p, t minus 1 by t as p, then 1 plus 1 by t square dt as dp, right? So it is of the form dp by 1 plus p square, so which is nothing but tan inverse of p, that means t minus 1 by t. So now substitute the limits 1 to 0. If I substitute 1, I will be getting 1 minus 1 0 minus tan inverse of minus 1 by, so t minus 1 by t, and you need to substitute 0. Directly we can't substitute 0, so that's why we apply limit. So if you apply the limit, here it goes to minus infinity, so it is minus pi by 2. So minus of minus pi by 2, you will be getting pi by 2. So our integration value is pi by 2. Now substitute here, I value we got, so 36 by pi into 2, this value is pi by 2. So what you are getting? So pi cancels, 2 cancels, and you are getting 36. The answer of this question is 36. Yes, of course, it's a lengthy question. Yeah, so anyways, we are going, you should be leaving these kind of questions while writing the examinations. So don't waste your time in this kind of lengthy question, but it's always good to learn the questions. The answer is 36, right? My advice is don't ever touch these kind of questions while writing the examination. Okay, keep that in your mind. So let's move to 23rd question. What is given here? Cos of alpha plus beta is minus 1 by 10. Sine of alpha minus beta is 3 by 8. And alpha is between 0 to pi by 3. Beta is between 0 to pi by 4. As here alpha plus beta is there, so cos of alpha plus beta is given, and alpha sine of alpha minus beta is also given. Now they are asking for tan 2 alpha, right? So what we can clearly see is here the range of alpha and beta is given. Now can I say where the alpha plus beta will lie? So we can add up these two inequalities. So I can say 0 less than alpha plus beta less than. pi by 3 means 60 and pi by 4 means 45. 105 degrees we can write, right? So alpha plus beta range is this one, and here alpha minus beta is there. So to calculate alpha minus beta range, so we can't subtract any inequalities. So we can add up two inequalities, but we cannot subtract two inequalities. But how can we get alpha minus beta, right? What we can do is, I will be multiplying with minus for this inequality. So I will be getting, the inequality will be reversed. So 0 minus beta greater than minus pi by 4. So we are ending up with alpha is between 0 to pi by 3 and minus beta is between pi minus pi by 4 minus beta 0. So we can sum them up now. We can add them because we can add two inequalities. So minus pi by 4 less than alpha minus beta less than pi by 3, right? Now these are the ranges of these things. But from here, as alpha plus beta, cos of alpha plus beta is negative and alpha plus beta can take from 0 to 105, definitely alpha plus beta belongs to second quadrant, Q2. Now here sin of alpha minus beta is positive and alpha minus beta can take from minus pi by 4 to pi by 3, then definitely alpha minus beta belongs to first quadrant. Done? Yeah. So now let's coming to this part, tan to alpha. So what is given? Sorry. So tan to alpha is this one. I'm taking this one. So tan to alpha we need to evaluate, right? How can we evaluate? So I'm writing tan to alpha as tan of alpha plus beta plus alpha minus beta. Can I write like this, right? So it is tan of a plus b form. So I can write tan of alpha plus beta plus tan of alpha minus beta whole by 1 minus tan of alpha plus beta into tan of alpha minus beta. So let's evaluate tan of alpha plus beta and tan of alpha minus beta. As we have cos of alpha plus beta is 1 by 10. Cos of alpha plus beta is 1 by 10, minus 1 by 10. So taking the sign apart, I am taking alpha plus beta. This is 1, this is 10. So this is root of 100 minus 1, root 99. So I can say tan of alpha plus beta is, in magnitude wise, root 99. But alpha plus beta belongs to second quadrant, right? So it should be minus root 99. Similarly, sin of alpha minus beta is 3 by 8. So sin of alpha minus beta is 3 by 8. So that means root of 64 minus 9. 64 minus 9 means 55, right? So tan of alpha minus beta in magnitude wise we will be getting 3 by root 55, and alpha minus beta lies in first quadrant. Yeah, so it should be taken positive. So just substitute the values in the equation now, you will get the answer. So what we can do, so substitute here alpha plus, tan of alpha plus beta minus root 99 plus 3 by root 55 by 1 plus root 99 into 3 by root 55. Okay, so take the LCM, minus root 99 into root 55 plus 3 by root 55 plus 3 root 99. Okay, so I think here you can write it is 3 root 11, and here you can write root 5 into root 11. So you will be getting 33 root 5. So 3 minus 33 root 5 by here root 55 plus 9 root 11. So let's see what is the format they are giving. 3 you can take out here. 3 if I am taking out, 1 minus 11 root 5. Okay, and root 11 I can take from the denominator. So root 11 I am taking root 5 plus 9. So just to comparing this one, so take this one, this here. paste. Yeah, comparing this with this, so R is 11 clearly, S is 9. So what they're asking for, R plus S. So 11 plus 9, 20. 20 should be the answer.